What's hip hop happening, Mosaic? Welcome to another week. These are affectionately referred to as your house pronouncements. What kicks off?
First one is we have Operation Christmas Child going on right now, which means at this moment you can bring home a box to your house, pack it with a bunch of toys and goodies like your Santa Claus himself, and bring it back by November 14th.
When you say pack it with toys, like their toys? Used toys?
Not your toys.
No.
Toys that you bought.
Like relatively recently in particular. Hey guys, we got another big thing coming up here at our church on the evening of November 7th. We're going to be in the middle of a series for our weekend services on sexual wholeness. We're going to be exploring things that God has promised to his people and the ways that sexual sin distorts those things. And so as a part of this series, our church has actually put together a panel discussion on the topic of gender and sexuality, and you're invited to come and participate in that. We're going to have 4 people on this panel, different experts in various fields related to sexual wholeness. We're going to have somebody there to represent and kind of speak on behalf of understanding same-sex attraction, homosexuality. We're going to have a counselor who's there who helps people who are struggling with various sex addictions. We're going to have somebody there who's going to talk to us about some gender dysphoria, transgender sexuality, and our very own senior pastor, Jim McNeam, is going to be up on that panel as well, representing, kind of saying, what does Scripture have to say about these things? These topics are honestly topics you guys face, I'm assuming every day, maybe even multiple times a day. You're being faced with challenges and how to understand and how to engage these topics in your everyday life. And so what I would say to you is, please come to this panel. It's going to be a great place to have some of these questions answered. You can actually even submit questions. You're going to be getting a text from our student ministry text number, and we encourage you to respond back to that with whatever questions you want to ask here. It could be making sense of how to understand and how to engage people that have different views on these topics than you do. It could be, what do I do with, different addictions that you might have even in your own life, things you might be struggling with yourself. Honestly, if you've got the question, ask the question. We get to bring those and present them to this panel in hopes to walk away with a little bit more education, a little more awareness of what does God have to say about these things, and what do we do with that truth? What do we do with the instruction that we get from him? And so it's all happening on November 7th. We actually, just for students, we're going to have a dinner in the hub at 5 o'clock on that Sunday. And so you're invited to come there with your families. If you're going to Mosaic Retreat, you are also invited to dinner. We're going to be getting back to our St. Charles campus at 4:45. Dinner's going to be starting at 5. The panel will start at 6:30 and go until 8 o'clock. So again, consider joining us, consider submitting a question that we can present to this panel, and again, just walk away with a better understanding of what does God have to say about a topic that is, I think, near and dear to a lot of our hearts, trying to better understand it and grow in that together. So we'll see you guys there November 7th. If you got any questions about that, ask the pastor at your campus. We'd love to help you guys get connected to that panel and grow from it yourselves. We love you guys. Have an awesome night.
See you later.